What's going on, guys? Cerebro here with Full Throttle for T3G, and we're going to be announcing the winner of our last giveaway for the, I don't know where to put him, they're over there, grab them, the Audio Technica headphones. Now, I appreciate the people who watched the video and listened to the instructions because there was only 2 of you, and, you know, it was just kind of a 50-50.
Listen, guys, I just want to go ahead and point out, we're trying to do the giveaways, but you got to follow the instructions on the videos. Always, for our giveaways, we're going to be doing subscribe and leave a comment. If you don't do both, you will not be entered in the contest. So, if
appreciate the comments, appreciate the views.
We do.
But you guys did not subscribe,
really
so you guys were disqualified from the giveaway. So the winner of the 2 people that actually did what they were supposed to do, the winner is Luis A. So go ahead and watch out in your inbox for a message from us.
Yep.
Check on that and get us your info so we can get you these headphones. And make sure you guys stick around until after the video.
Yep.
After the video for our new giveaway.
Yep. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to T3G. My name is Full Throttle, and today we're doing a review. Now, we're not going to be doing it about a case. We're actually going to be doing something else here, a little different. Actually, we haven't done anything like this, these type of reviews ever, I believe, on this channel. So I'm glad I'm the first one doing it, and let's go ahead and go into it. So today we're reviewing an MSI 970 gaming motherboard. I'm actually really excited about this board because of the price range and what you get with it. So let's go ahead straight to it and see what we get here. Now, we are actually going to unbox this here. We're going to see what comes with the board, and then we'll go from there and look at the features. So of course, as you open it up, you got the board on top here in its anti-static case. I'm going to go ahead and put that over here real quick. Then you got this little cover that's sitting here over the accessories with the board on top of it. Looks like we get 2 SATA connections, all black, 1 90-degree angle SATA connection, and then one that's all straight. We have a SLI connector for those of you who are using NVIDIA cards. This would be for you. We have our very nice, thick, actually, it's got a little bit of padding, I/O shield, and it's fully black, so that's actually really nice. The only chrome on it is this on the sides, so that's about it, but it's kind of like a dark gunmetal chrome. We have our, what we got here, looks like our instructions. No, it's our specifications from what I can tell. It's instructions and specifications, actually, so we'll go with that. Alright, yeah, it's actually my bad, it says it on there. I feel terrible now, I can't look at these things. It says quick installation guide. That's what we got here. We got our DVD-ROM with our drivers and utilities. Now, you guys probably you might need one driver right off the bat, and that's possibly the Ethernet driver. Once you get that, go ahead and go on MSI's website and get all the current drivers from their website. That's the best way to go with here. And then we also have some labels, actually. That's kind of cool. MSI labels, I'm assuming to label you know, your cords to what hard drives they're going and stuff like that. So that's actually kind of really cool. I mean, this is the first motherboard that I've seen with that. This is really cool. I've only gotten this once with my old NVIDIA 8800 cards, the Alpha Edition cards, and that's a door hanger. It says busy gaming on this side, and on the back it just says I'm not here. So that's really, really cool. I'm glad to see something like that come around. And of course, we got our user's guide, which is going to tell you basically it's what you're going to use to make sure all your front ports are connected correctly, and USB ports and all that, just to make sure everything's proper, and also which slots the RAM should be. Usually that stuff is labeled on the board, but it's always nice to have this because the labeling on the board is usually very small. And we have one final thing. This is really cool. It's kind of like a MSI badge. It looks like it's a sticker that you can put on a case, which is really cool. It does definitely look like it's a 3M sticky back, so it's not magnetic, but it does have aluminum fill to it. So that's actually really, really cool that that's there. So we're going to go ahead and put all the accessories back in. And we'll go ahead and take a look at this board. Now once again, guys, like I said, I am really excited about this board. Now go ahead and go over the price real quick. This is a $100 board. It's $99.99 on Newegg. I've seen it down. They had it down for $89.99, which then they were sold out, well, for the last 3 weeks. So as you can tell, just by being sold out for that long, it is a very, very popular board. It's all black and some red accents. It's AMD AM3 board, AM3 Plus board. That's the 970 Southbridge that's on it. What's nice about this board is it is gaming, but it's the features that it gives you. I'm going to go off right off the bat. Most 970 boards, they don't give you some of the stuff that you're going to see here, especially at a $100 price range. One, the biggest one, and this is my huge gripe, is a lot of motherboards, they don't have a USB 3.0 header. It makes 0 sense. All cases nowadays have a front USB 3.0, so there's no reason why there shouldn't be a 3.0 header, if not 2 of them, in my opinion, because you can put some in the back.
Absolutely.
And then you can put some in and have the ones in the front. So that's awesome. You get 6 SATA ports. That's awesome. Most of them you're going to see around 4, some 6, but depending on the price range, at $100, that's really impressive. All black PCB, as you can say, or not PCB, what's it called? The back of the board. I keep forgetting.
Absolutely no idea.
Nah, I forgot. I'll have to look at it. But all black. I mean, even the back of it is black. It's not your regular blue or green color for the die. So that's awesome. That's very nice to see. It gives it a sleek look. All right, so we do also have 2 PCI slots, 2 PCI X1 slots, and 2 PCI X16 slots on this board, which is awesome. Most boards in this price range will give you about 2 slots for 2 GPUs, which is great, but it's also good to see the other slots there for its, other accessories that you might use, like sound cards or any other cards that you might get, maybe even better Ethernet cards, depending on what speed you want for your Ethernet port. So it's very, very nice to see that. Now you get 2 great heat sinks here for your Northbridge and Southbridge, and then you have this one here as well. So it's absolutely amazing to get that. A lot of times you'll notice that these heat sinks on these kind of price ranges, they're not as robust and as nice detailed. So to see a manufacturer bring out a board at this price and offer all these items is really amazing. Now once again, as I mentioned before, you have 6 SATA slots here. They're all 6 gigabits. Of course, you have your USB 3.0 at the bottom, or USB 3.0 right here at the bottom, and we'll make sure we do an overlay to show it. That's where your 3.0 header is. Now sometimes boards will have it somewhere over here. I like it that it's here, only due to the fact that if you're running one, let's say 3.0 from the back for additional back ports, then you don't have to run the wire all the way towards the front. That's always nice. Plus, if it is anything that you're routing from the front, you can actually come from underneath your wire management and plug it in, so you're not going to have an issue with that. So this actually gives probably the best spot, in my opinion. USB 2.0s, you looks like you got 1, 2, 3 of them here in the front. 1394 port. You have, of course, your headers there. You have plenty of CPU and onboard fan pins. Let's see if we can count them out real quick. 1, 2. Is there one over there? I don't see it. 3 on the bottom, 4, and 5. So it looks like we got 5 system fans that you can do, including the CPU fan, which is not bad. I mean, once again, a $100 board, you can't beat that.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and go to the side here. We have a lot of USB ports. Thank you. Oof. I'm losing my mind here. We got a lot of USB ports here. Now the red ones are your supercharging ports. What that means is, like, if you have a phone plugged in or an MP3 player that charges through USB ports, these are going to charge it faster. So that's what these are for. USB 2.0 ports, once again, these are 2.0, but once again, supercharge is 2.0. So which means if you're going to be charging stuff, that's what you're going to be used. Then you have 2, 4, and 6 regular USB 2.0 ports, and you have 2 USB 3.0 ports. But if you have a case that has front USB 3.0 ports, you can use that header and you're all set. You have probably another 2 more, so that gives you 4 USB 3.0. which is plenty. Now, from what I understand, I'm going to go ahead and put this down real quick. From what I understand, from looking at the case and what I've kind of looked over, this actually has a really, really good audio, onboard audio. It's Audio Boost 2. It's supposed to be, this is, if you've seen any of other MSI motherboard products, they have the 990 as well in their gaming edition, and they have actually levels of gaming editions, and they actually really speak about their Audio Boost technology that's in there. It's supposed to be really nice, and I will mention it maybe in a different video how well it works. I do have an MSI board, but unfortunately not any of these models, so I want to try this out. I was not happy with my previous MSI board's audio, but we'll see. Maybe this one will change my mind. And that's actually one of the biggest things that they advertise up here on these cases. Now, this is for FX processors. Now, here's another thing that's amazing about this board. Most 970 boards are not capable of working with the new processors that AMD released that run over 4 gigahertz. So the 8-core 4.7, it's the 9590, basically 5 gigahertz processor. I think with turbo it goes to 5 gigahertz. Normally should not work in this board. It does. There's already been like Tom's Hardware and stuff like that that have utilized and recommended this board for those processors. That's impressive. Most 970 boards will not handle 125 watt processors. So the fact that this does, that's insane. Now, of course, when you do run those kind of processors, please make sure you're running liquid cooling, because heat sinks, regular heat sinks, will not cover that. Actually, if you look at the two options for the 9590, one comes with liquid cooling, one comes with no heat sink, because they're assuming that you're going to have liquid cooling. So make sure that you do get that. And yeah, that's really about the board, guys. The reason I'm excited about the board is because of the features. USB 3.0 is one of those features. I know it might sound stupid, or it might sound, you know, like a feature that you shouldn't really care about, but in my opinion, I utilize 3.0 a lot, and I know Cerebral does as well. We like it because we not only transfer, but you know, we use 3.0 ports for USB drives that we're trying to, you know, use real quick to get software off of that we use to run diagnose systems. So 3.0 ports help, but transferring data, especially when recording these videos, we use 3.0 ports for our readers, and trust me, there's a big difference between 2.0 and 3.0. The transfer rates are just ridiculous difference. So that's why that to me is one of the top features. The other big feature for me is the fact that it can handle the AMD CPUs that are overclocked to higher numbers. Just because, like I said previously, there hasn't been 970 boards that can do this. And this is MSI we're talking about, so you know the qualities, their top build quality. Now, don't get me wrong, they have had in the past 970 boards that might not handle those kind of CPUs, but that doesn't mean that their quality of builds are not good. They've always been about that military build and using high capacity or using high quality capacitors and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that, you know, when you're looking into a company and you're buying boards, there's a bunch of good ones. You know, you have Gigabyte, you have Asus, and you have MSI, but you know, make sure that it has the features you want. I've seen plenty of boards out there that look awesome in price-wise, but they just don't have the features. So that's my 2 cents about what you know, if you're looking at a board, what you should do. But otherwise, that's it. Oh, by the way, I did forget to mention the RAM slots do support up to, what's the highest one? It's let me cheat here. Looks like it says here 2133 overclocked, but I believe I've seen higher, because this can natively run 1600 megahertz, and I have seen higher. So on the board, on the back here, it does say 2133 with an overclock on that. So, but I'm pretty sure it can actually handle higher than that. But even 2133, if you're getting a board like this, you're most likely running dedicated cards. So yes, the speed of the RAM will help you with other processes if you're doing something like what we're doing with rendering, but you know, even 2133 at a DDR3 RAM is impressive. So yeah, guys, I think my personal recommendation, definitely buy this board for $100. You can't beat it. I even would say 3 out of 3 guys would definitely recommend this board. What do you think?
Absolutely.
I'm not in the build right now, but I've got my warranty is going to replace my board, my Asus. But I mean, that's definitely a fantastic option. That has really everything you need.
Yeah, definitely. And the only unfortunate thing, guys, is like you'll never know if a board's going to be better or not. Unfortunately, Cerebro's having some issues with his Asus board. Asus isn't bad by any means, by any stretch of the imagination, but you will get that problem. I mean, I can't say for sure that this board will work properly for me right off the bat, because unfortunately products aren't perfect. We're not perfect, so we can't make perfect products. But that being said, I mean, if you're looking for a new board or you need a replacement, as you see here, this is actually one of my old cases. I use this particular build here for rendering and a bunch of other things. And unfortunately, the board went bad. It's a Gigabyte board, but it is a 4-year-old board. And this was the best option, in my opinion. It's not running anything fancy, but this will definitely do the job for what I needed to do. So. As you can see, even I'm getting this board to replace mine, so it's definitely a recommendation from us. Any other words? No?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
That's it?
Good.
If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you visit t3gtech.com for other reviews and articles, and we'll see you next time. Yeah. Cut. Print. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We have a new giveaway for you guys. It is Christmas time, so we're going to be doing a giveaway this time around as well for December. We are doing 3 winners this time around. Once again, we do have a specific set of rules. Please follow the rules so you can win something. And Cerebro's going to go ahead and tell what those rules are.
Alright, so we're going to have 3 winners, and I figure we'd like to get kind of some more people involved on our social media. So I want to get people to follow us on Instagram, like our Facebook page, and of course subscribe here and comment. So what I will need is I'm going to need a comment from you, and let's say what will be the comment? Your favorite holiday tradition. So it is the holiday season. It is the holiday season. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of different holidays. So for like where we come from, we kind of got the Christmas treatment for New Year's. Yeah. So we used to give presents for New Year's. Yeah. That was kind of like we had Santa Claus during New Year. Yep. As opposed to for Christmas. So everybody's got different traditions. So I want to hear, what is your favorite holiday tradition? Yep. And so subscribe, post a comment on YouTube. YouTube winner is going to get.
We're going to do the headphones. We're going to go with, what are these? Geotech AX1R headphones. They're gaming headphone set. They look like they're over the ear with a microphone attached. So if you're looking for a new headset or you need a new headset, go ahead and do that on our YouTube channel. You're going to subscribe and leave a comment, as he mentioned.
And then we're also going to have an Instagram winner. Instagram is going to get.
We are doing a mouse giveaway for the Instagram winners. It is, let's see if we can get a little closer. There we go. It is definitely a new design. It's a. Well, we're actually going to be doing a review on this particular one. So make sure to look out for that. But it is technically a gaming mouse. I can't honestly pronounce the name. We're going to try our best. It's Yandio. Yeah, we're going to go with that. It's a pretty nice mouse overall. It's got a great design on it, and it does have a braided cord, so it's really nice. If you want this one, what do we say? Instagram. So if you want this one, make sure same thing for Instagram rules apply as YouTube.
There's going to be an Instagram post about this video, about this giveaway. So definitely make sure you guys post on that. And then for Facebook, we're actually going to do the same mouse. We went ahead and picked up 2 of them.
We have 2 of them.
So we're going to do the same thing for Facebook. So obviously, if you want the whole shebang, make sure you enter all three sites, and definitely, appreciate you guys liking, sharing, subscribing. Absolutely. And we just hit 10,000 views.
Just broke 10,000 views. Over 10,000 views. It's great.
Super excited about that. Appreciate that very much, guys. And hopefully we're almost at 100 subscribers.
Oh, man, that'd be great. Can't wait. Hopefully you hit it.
So this is gonna run. So we have the kind of the ground rules down. So this is going to run through the end of January. Yeah. I know there's some holidays that are actually in January, so going into January. So we're going to run this through the end of January.
It's going to be a little bit of a while. You guys got a chance to win. So make sure. The biggest thing is follow the rules, guys.
Absolutely.
If you don't follow it 100%, if you do one or the other, but you don't do both, you will be automatically eliminated from the contest. So please, please follow the rules.
And I do want to say, as we discussed with our previous giveaways, international shipping is just not something that's feasible for us. So U.S. and Canada residents only. You know, hopefully we will get to include our international fans soon. But for now, we can only do North America.
It's expensive, man. Guys, it's just the shipping. You know, they cost more than literally the parts that we're giving away. So that's the only unfortunate thing. But for now, it's North America. So please make sure just do the steps that are required of you to do so you can enter this contest and win something. Once again, if you want a specific item, if you want the headphones instead of the mouses, go ahead and do the YouTube. Otherwise, do Facebook and Instagram for our 2 mouses. And I think that's it.
That's pretty much it. Good luck, guys, and we'll announce winners, let's say around Valentine's Day. So mid-February, you'll be announcing winners. So you've got through the end of January, January 30th? Yes, January 30th is going to be the last day that we will be accepting comments on any of the 3 streams. We're going to have annotations, and we're going to have our links down below for all our networks. So definitely make sure you guys join up and follow us and like us and all that good stuff. And good luck to you.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see some winners, man.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see some winners. So
absolutely. I'm still waiting for word back from somebody for a router. So
yeah, we've been trying to contact the other person.
Carlos?
Was it Carlos?
We sent you a message, man.
Please pay attention to you guys' inboxes on the you know, whatever it is, social media or YouTube.
By the end of this week, if I don't get a message back from them, I will choose somebody else from that first giveaway that we did. Yeah. So somebody else will get a chance to do that. But otherwise, yeah, Cerebro, Full Throttle.
See you guys.
Signing off.